Hey guys, Vivacity here, and welcome back to another part of The Sims 4 Get to Work. Now, for this part, we're going to be doing something a little different, and if you are confused by what you are seeing on the screen right now, that is completely okay and very understandable since I have done quite a bit off camera before this part. And before I kind of launch into it, I want to explain to you guys how the next 3 parts are going to go kind of quickly. So for this part and for the next 2 parts, I'm going to be showing you guys what has been happening while you were away, and as you saw by the little title at the beginning of this video, and of course by the name of this video itself, it has been about 4 or 5 years. I don't remember exactly which one I'm going to put in, but it's been about 5 years since we last saw these families and the wonderful Sims in Get to Work. So quite a bit has happened, and what I'm going to do is take you through each of the 3 households that we have right now. Yes, 3, not 2. And for each part of these last 3 parts of Get to Work, we will be focusing on one of the families, and I will be catching you guys up on what has been happening, what is new in their lives, and where I am planning on taking their lives from there. And that will basically be the end of this Let's Play, which is pretty sad to think about since this was the very first Let's Play that I started on my channel the months ago that I started. So all of that aside, let's go ahead and get into the first family that I will be showing you guys today. So for this family, we have Emma over here, who of course you know and love. I'm actually going to wake her up a bit and get her changed into her everyday outfit. Let's go with 3, since I think that's a new one. I did go ahead and incorporate some get together in this Let's Play, even though it is, oh, she really has to pee, you can go. Even though it is Get to Work, I love playing with some of the new clothes from the expansion pack and all of that. So, of course, we have Emmaline, who you guys have known since the very beginning of this Let's Play. She is an adult now, so she's no longer a young adult. She's a full-fledged adult, although she doesn't look very different. She's been aging very well, and custom skin tones help with that. But since the 5 years that have gone by... Oh no, you're gonna go in the bathroom, aren't you? Oh no, don't talk to her. She's on the toilet. Go sit down. But anyway, since the 5 years that have passed since we've been away, Emma is still romantically involved with Cade, although she is also romantically involved with Ken now, who just today, I think, aged up into an elder. So I might age him back down for a bit, but she's been with Cade for a while. You guys know that. They are best friends, they've been lovebirds, but they've never really been official or together. They've just been romantically involved and never really actually dating. And the reason for that is because we know that Emma is a loner, so she doesn't really like to be around other Sims too much. She just doesn't really need that kind of companionship that Cade always wanted from her. And unfortunately, right about the time that I stopped, or that I started filming off camera rather, or not filming at all, but that I started playing off camera, right around then, Emma actually found out that she was pregnant with Cade's child, and that is who this little girl is right here. Her name is Addison James. So she is the product of Cade and Emma, if this will load for us soon here. No? Okay, there we go. So yeah, she is the daughter of Cade and Emma, although they are not married. They are not together at all really anymore. Cade wanted a lot more from Emma than Emma really wanted to give him. She just wanted to be on her own. She didn't even really want Addison all that much, to be honest. She wanted to not be tied down to anything. She wants to just live her life and paint and be in her art gallery and just kind of be very independent. So she definitely did not want to be with Cade, and she let him know that, and he of course was very upset by it. They lost some relationship to that. They have gained it back a little bit over the years. They do kind of catch up and be together every once in a while, if you guys get what I'm trying to say here. But they do have that going on, although they're not together, and she is certainly not thinking about moving in with him or getting married to him in the slightest. It is not even it's not even a little like spark of a thought in her mind. It's no way is she going to be doing that. Now, don't get me wrong when I say that she, doesn't really want children. She does love Addison. So they have a pretty good relationship. They're friends. Addison just aged up last night, so this is actually her first day at school, and she's running off to school. Kind of in a bad mood, though. Why is she in a bad mood? Oh, because she had a bad aftertaste. We actually can afford to upgrade some of the appliances here, so I will be doing that soon. But the only thing that I've really changed to our little studio apartment up here is I have given Addison her own room. So she does have her own door and whatever, and whenever Emma wants privacy, she just kind of goes, "Hey Addison, you want to go in your room and stay there for a while Mom hangs out with some of her boyfriends?" Not actually boyfriends, but you guys know what I mean. Now, no, don't go play. Don't put away her toys. No. But anyway, let's go ahead and open up the retail over here. So, like I was trying to explain to you guys a bit earlier in this Let's Play, I did really want, and I still want, Emma to live basically in her art gallery. I want this to be her home up here. And we do have an actual home somewhere in Newcrest, but it's just an empty lot. We pay like $50 in bills on it every once in a while. It's not that big of a deal. We spend all of our time here. The only time we actually could not be here was when Addison was a baby, because you can't travel with babies. They have to stay on their home lot. So we had a house there briefly while we were taking care of Addison as a baby, but now that she's just aged up into a into a child, we've made a little room for her here, and we've fully moved in to living here all of the time. Now I'm gonna have Emma make a flirty painting since she's feeling flirty while she gets some customers in here. We did open the store, right? Yeah, okay, we opened the store. And these are set for sale? Alright, she painted the same painting twice for some reason. But yeah, we're just gonna work at the retail store for a little bit here. And of course, Emma and Addison are not the only ones whose lives have changed and grown since we've been off camera. Of course, Aubrey and Thea have also gone on with their lives as well, and things have happened to them. But we will be focusing on them in the next couple parts. So I'm not sure exactly what order I will do it in, but like for the next part we'll focus on Aubrey and her family and how she's doing, and then the part after that, the last one, will be Thea. Maybe the other way around, probably the other way around, but we shall see when that happens. Now I'm going to have her finish this painting, and then she is going to probably invite Ali over, because they have not seen each other in a very long time, and I would love for them to kind of reconnect a bit, especially now that she is not really exclusively with Cade anymore. She just kind of flirts with whoever she wants and bees with whoever she wants and just lives her life basically however she decides that she wants to. So most of her days are spent up here painting while people go ahead and peruse through her artwork downstairs, and whenever somebody says they want to buy something, she stops what she's doing, goes downstairs, brings them out, and then comes back up here and finishes what she was doing. So it's a pretty easy life that she's been doing here. She can easily afford to live here. In fact, our retail store is really like where most of our funds are. I just kind of keep some funds in the household so that we can pay for the paintings. But we have 18,000 simoleons to spend on our retail store, so we can go ahead and upgrade this a bit more, and we can also upgrade our appliances and stuff up here, which I will definitely do. I don't know if I will actually do it in this part, but it is something that is a bit overdue for her, and that way they won't have those negative moodlets anymore. So this needs to be set for sale as well, and that's actually a very beautiful painting. I love that a lot. And we're just going to create one more painting for today. We'll do a medium abstract, and while we're doing that, if anyone buys anything, then great, they can buy something. This door is locked, right? I locked this? Yes, I did, okay. And if you guys noticed, I did use a bit of Get Together in Addison's room over here. Not too much, but this dresser and the mirror and some new posters. I've been dying to use some of the new Get Together stuff in Build and Buy mode, but if you're watching my Get Together Let's Play, you know that I just do not have the money right now, unfortunately, to furnish everything the way that I would like to. So after we do this painting, we are going to invite Ollie out, and while Addison is at school, we will go ahead and try to flirt with him a bit and get romantic with him as well and see how that goes. Alright, so she should be done with this soon. Again, another beautiful painting. I really like the abstract ones. I couldn't tell you why, but I just really do. So now we're going to put this one up right here. Go ahead and frame it and come down here to see what everyone's up to, but I don't think anyone is going to be buying anything right now. Usually they actually go ahead and buy things sooner, but of course the second I go ahead and record, no one wants to buy anything. So we're going to close the store. We didn't get any profits today, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and travel with Ollie. He might be at work or something, which sucks, but we'll try to invite him out anyway, and if he doesn't want to come out with us, then we'll invite out Cade or Ken. Alright, Ollie, we'll see you there. Awesome. So let's go to, of course, Windenburg, to one of the new lots. And let's just go to not the discotheque. Let's just go to this cafe. We'll hang out at the cafe, we'll flirt a bit, and yeah, see where... Alright, so here we are at the little cafe, and before we go in, we are going to talk to Ollie a little bit, kind of reconnect with him, say hello, all of that good stuff. And he seems to be taking it pretty well, so hopefully we will be able... Oh, we're sitting outside, that's cute. So hopefully we will be able to get our relationship back up with him pretty easily. If you guys do remember way back when we flirted with him when we went to school with Emma when she was a teenager. It seems like so long ago now, but we did. We didn't actually end up following through with that at all because we then decided to flirt with Cade. But he is single, so that's good. We're going to give him a bold pickup line and flirt with him and just generally try to get him... Oh, there we go. I was going to say a flirty mood, and he's already in it. So we will give him a pickup line, and then we'll go ahead inside and get some coffee and sit down a bit. Now that we know that he's going to be receptive to our advances, we are going to get a coffee for here. And let's get Barista's recommendation. Why not? Oh, we lost a little bit of romance there from our flirt, I guess, but I think it's still going well. He's not leaving, right? Oh no, he's just like doing sit-ups. Okay. Oh, he is in our group. Okay, well then we should be able to... Do we want to sit inside? Yeah, we'll come sit together at this little table with these beautiful windows behind us, although we didn't get our coffee, so we should probably wait for that. She ordered it, I think. So let's try to be flirty with him a bit more while we wait for our coffee and also get to know him. He definitely likes when we're flirty with him, so this is going well. We'll give him a normal flirt. I don't think the barista's actually making our coffee over there, but let's go sit back in this beautiful little corner. And we just learned that he is childish, which is funny because we are also childish, so it looks like we're a pretty good fit for each other. Let's go sit in our little secluded corner over here. I really love these windows with the vines and the way that the light projects through them. It is very beautiful. Now let's flirt, and we will also exchange our numbers and compliment his appearance, even though he definitely needs a makeover. He's been wearing the same thing since we were teenagers. We will blow him a kiss, also ask him a risque question, and Addison is almost home from school, so we're going to go home a little bit after she gets out. She can take care of herself for a little bit while she's at home alone. And let's confess our attraction. We do not want to ask him to be our boyfriend. Definitely not. And then we'll give him a suave kiss. So Addison is back home from school. She obviously still has a C grade since it was her very first day at school, of course. That is to be expected. Oh, and that suave kiss that I just kind of missed a little bit seemed to be successful. So let's give him a regular kiss. It looks like we've had our first kiss before, probably when we were teenagers. It was a very long time ago, so sorry if I do not remember correctly and you guys do. But we're going to give him a rose, and then we are going to go home with him. So let's travel with Ollie. And we're going to go back home since Addison is home. We can't really leave her home alone too long right now, especially since it's kind of like a public place with it being our art gallery and all. She's obviously a very capable young lady, but she did just age up into a child, so she's 5 years old right now, and she probably shouldn't have to take care of herself. So we will go home. Okay, so now that we're home, first, oh, that's right, she went to her actual home. Well, we're gonna bring her here, and she is going to grab some salad and then go sit in her room and eat it because her mother, oh, we actually need to unlock this. Allow access. We'll just unlock it for now, and we will come up here together. Who is calling her? Oh, Cade is wondering if I want to go out with his, go over to his house and hang out. I would love to, but I don't want to play as Addison right now. I want to play as Emma, so ugh, that's sad. I would love for her to go hang out with her dad, but I can't just send her to go do that without having to do a bunch of loading screens. So she's just going to go in her room like a good little girl and have her garden salad, and we are going to woohoo with Ollie. Hopefully they can get in this bed. I don't think they can. She can sleep in here because they can like scooch over, but she can't actually woohoo in there. So you know what we're going to do instead? We are going to buy a bush, and we are going to woohoo in a bush outside in broad daylight because why not? I think I want this one with the flowers instead though. Can we put this over here? I think I'm going to get rid of these hedges and put these bushes down instead, although it's not snapping down, so never mind. We are going to put it by itself over here. And because I am a little bit of an OCD, we need to put this down. Yeah, we'll just do this for now. Even though I know those don't, no, because those don't match. Here we go. It needs to be like the dark brown. And then we will get rid of those floor tiles and put a tiny bit of terrain paint in, not taking too long here. I think this is the one we have. Yeah, that's the one that's over there. Okay. So then we'll just put a bit dirt around here, make it a bit more realistic. And there we go. Now we can come down here and let's go here together. Can we not woohoo in this yet? Let's. If we click woohoo, will they go in the bush? That's the question. No, they're still trying to get in. Oh, there we go. Woohoo and bush. They were still trying to get in the bed up there, which was not working. Alright, so in broad daylight, in the middle of Magnolia Promenade, with people walking by, they are going to woohoo in this bush in front of her art gallery. Because that's just the kind of person that Emma is. She doesn't care what anyone else thinks of her. Clearly. Although it doesn't really look like anyone is around right now, so at least there is that. Oh, and there are these giant hearts coming out. I don't think I've seen those before. Alright, we're gonna zoom past this a little bit. How's Addison doing? She really hates that salad. Every time she eats it, she gets uncomfortable. Well, let's have her sit down and do her homework. And now that we've hung out with him a bit, we are going to actually say goodbye to him if we can. Well, let's ask him about his career so that we know when he is going to work. And then we will action disband group. Alright, he works at the bookstore, I guess? He must be... Oh, wow, their romance is all the way up. Jeez. Okay. Oh, no, Cade must have walked by or something. Or seen... You know what? Maybe maybe he was at the cafe, and that's what the negative romance that I saw happened was because his romance is all the way down with us for some reason. So... Alright, so we are going to say goodbye to Ollie, if we can. We can't ask him to leave because it's like a public lot, but let's send Cade a flirty text and see how he responds. I don't think much happened to that. Let's... Can we travel with him? I would love for him to come here. And Addison. So let's go out with all of us. I would love it if there was like a restaurant so we could like go out to dinner with the three of us, but we'll just go out and talk and see how that goes. So let's go to, you know what, let's just stay in Magnolia Promenade. We'll go to Patty Wax Emporium with the most interesting or just strange name ever. And see, we won't really like buy anything, so we won't really be there for any reason, but we'll just, you know, hey, we're meeting here, we'll talk and just hang out for a bit, since Addison doesn't really get to see her father all that much, although now that she is actually a child instead of a baby, she'll be more aware of when she sees her father or not, so she will tend to miss him a bit more, I feel like. So she's gonna run up to him and can we give him a hug? There we go. We will give him a hug, and then she's going to come over here and have a deep conversation with him and just talk for a bit, get to know him some more, even though, you know, we have known him for quite a bit of our lives, so I think it's safe to say we know him pretty well. And we will brighten his day, compliment, where did it go? We'll banter with old friend. And while we're talking, I'm actually going to have Addison go inside and look at some of these toys. So kind of like she's just browsing, or no, not her. Addison will come inside and just like look at these toys. We can't actually just like view them, we can only buy them. But we'll say she's inside, you know, looking at all the toys, trying to find something that she would like for us to buy for her. And we are going to come over here and talk to Cade some more. Try to get our romance up a bit because we do really like him, even though I think he saw us with Ollie earlier. And even though we don't want to necessarily be with him in a way where we are married or where we live with him, we still like him a lot. And it is very sad to see our romance that far down. So we will get romantic a little bit and just make sure that he knows that, you know, we still like him and we still want him around. Oh, she's got the mental skill. What is she doing in there? Oh, she's playing chess with this random woman. Okay, that's the kind of life that she's gonna have. Now let's go ahead and offer him a rose, just because, and then we will... Okay, good. I thought he was not gonna accept that for a second. Let's try to embrace him, maybe. He's feeling flirty. He definitely still likes us, although he did not like the embrace and then tried to blow us a kiss. Oh boy. Let's ask him about his love life and brighten his day. And then we'll just try to flirt with him a bit more. As you can see, it's kind of a complicated relationship that they have now. It's obviously a bit awkward since they do have a child together, but they're not actually together, even though Cade clearly wants them to be. Emma is, I don't know, she's very resistant to that sort of thing, and I think that throws him off and makes him a bit upset, so sometimes he's a bit resistant to her advances. But Addison is going to come over here and talk to her father a bit more before they leave. It's 8:30, so it's pretty late, so she's going to give him a hug, and Emma is going to come inside and she's going to buy this little toy for Addison, just this little like hippo or rhino or whatever. She's going to buy it for her, and then we will give that to Addison. And yeah, she's talking to her dad. She's going to hug him goodbye, and they are going to now head back home. So we will travel. Not with Cade. We'll just go with Addison, and we will go back to our art gallery, aka our home. And yeah, I'm unfortunately going to have to end this part here. So that is the state of things for Emma and her new daughter Addison, who you guys just met for the first time in this part. But definitely let me know what you think of the little time skip between this part and the last, and let me know what you are excited to see that has happened with the two other families that we are going to see in the next two parts. And let me know anything else that you guys would like to, any questions, comments, anything like that you'd like to tell me. Comment them down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed and you want to see more, and I will see you all next time.